phones. Yes, this was £2. No, it does not work, but it works enough for this. Phones. We all know how phones went from this brick to this brick. But naturally, people think, what's next, mate? iPods. We went from these things, of course you can also get the fat ones, but I do not currently have any of those, to these things. The touch. So what's the deal with the touch? Well, the touch, well, you can touch. This is the 4th gen because it has the stupid camera. I also have a 6th gen, but that is my alarm clock currently. So, that's the touch. It turns on and slides to unlock. Ooh, I can slide it and then it unlocks. Which is actually pretty cool. Oh, as you can see, we've got music, which I can tap on and... Oh my god, it's showing Sleeping on Trains. The best song, which I also cannot say, which I also cannot use, because otherwise YouTube and probably other people, whoever the person signed to, will probably get very angry with the fact that I have downloaded their song twice, because I don't know how to use iTunes properly. But this came around the time of the iPhone, well not this one, this is the 4th gen. It's also like the iPad, which I also have. Upcoming video ideas. So, how does this thing stack up today? Well, depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a music player, just a music player, 3G Nano every day. It's small, works, and there hasn't been really many battery issues on these ones either. And also, if there is, you can just pry open them, which is not like all the others. I'm thinking, well, nobody uses these anymore, and you're right. Nobody uses these anymore. You're also right. So, this is Touch, 4th gen. Oh, Wave. Also has a camera, which not all generation had. So, now we're on. We have an amazing thing called Newsstand and Minecraft. Yes, this thing had an app store. But now, that's the one thing that we also come to. While on this and on this, you can still access all the features, of course not on this one. Because this thing couldn't really do anything. It plays music and has like very few games. That's all this thing can do. Oh god, click wheel's having an issue. No, click wheel, oh my god, it's playing music. Anyway, well, on this, there are some features now which can no longer be accessed. With one being, naturally, YouTube on this. Ooh, YouTube, mate. Yeah, not really anymore. That's one thing with these, is how it works. This section which I got labelled as important. You can use iTunes very slowly. You can use messages. Yeah. There's only 2 things I can still access. Settings and some parts of the App Store. Not much though. So we're going to go and set. You can always change stuff. But that's just that. This is the unfortunate thing is, of course, now nothing works on these, and also even on the 6th gen, which is my current main iPod Touch that I use. And the thing with this now is, I mean, it still has a headphone jack, which is pretty great. It's still using a 30-pin cable. I have a weird grey one, I don't know why it's grey. But of course, it's fine. It goes in your pocket, works as a music player, and has a pretty loud speaker. I can't really play anything through it though. Just give me a minute. So, this is how I'm going to have to test the audio. So, in conclusion, what is this? A waste of money. It isn't really, it's just eh. You can get these for a bit more, admittedly. Or if you really want to splash out the cash, you can always just get a second gen, which is less than the touches. The touches are generally going for around £12 to £18, depending on condition. This is a pretty snazzy one, and I don't know how much this was because I got this new ages ago. And it's also between these two as well. Which one's better between these? Not this one. This one's already having some issues with the battery. Not expanding, because it's got water all over it, and it's really funny because it's water damage, and all this is fun to do. But yes, probably my preferred iPod I would recommend anyone getting is one of these. Of course, there are 6 gen touches and still some features that still work on them. Barely any, but still have some. This is a product where you buy it if you can afford it, or feel that it's worth the money. Spoiler alerts. It isn't. £18 for a music player is pretty banging, especially an iPod. And it's nice that it still connects to iTunes. That's how I still got stuff like Sleeping on Trains on this, which I didn't use for audio tests, but that probably wouldn't have made much difference if I just used the first few seconds. Screen quality, which one's way better? Not that. Holy Jesus, is way better. Retina screen. That was pretty banging. Retina screen. I turned it on, and there's horrible glare in this room. Thank you, iPad logo, for telling me that you're an iPad. So, in conclusion, I would say, if you really want one, do it. It's fun to experience the old iOS versions. But if you're just wanting an iPod, get one of these. And if you're just wanting a phone, don't get one of these. This does actually have a pretty banging screen. It did turn on once, has a decent screen, I don't care. But there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't like or subscribe, although I would very much like you if you did do those things. It doesn't really make any difference to me. I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. But have a great day. See you soon. If it's your birthday, then happy birthday to you. And goodbye.